Hey guys, pick a card reading. You know what time it is. So, the question we are asking today is there's no communication. What's on their mind? We're going to take a peek at what's going on in their world. All right. So, choices are reading 1, 2, and 3. It's a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Should it resonate with you, please subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, share. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do have availability this week. And all of my information is in the description box below. I will not schedule you for a reading until you book it and purchase it. So once you do that, then we can go ahead and get you scheduled. Keep in mind, once again, it's a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Roles may be reversed. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Reading number 1. Let's take a peek at your partner. What's on their mind? What are they thinking, universe? People who chose reading number 1, there's no communication between them and their person. What's on their mind? What are they thinking? What are they dealing with? What's going on in their world? We're being nosy. Be clear with us, please. Allow us to be nosy and enter their energetic field. What's going on with them, universe? They're closed off. They're not letting me in, y'all. What's going on with the people who chose reading number 1? What's going on with their lover, their person? What's happening in their world? There's no communication. We want to know what's happening. What are they thinking about? What's on their mind? What are they thinking about? What's on their mind? People who chose reading. Okay, finally got one. King of Pentacles here. We have the King of Pentacles. What's on their mind? What are they thinking about, universe? What are they focused on? Queen of Wands. People who chose reading number 1, there's no communication between them and their lover. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. What are they thinking about? What's on their mind? We have the 6 of Wands here. There's no communication. What are they thinking about? What's on their minds? We like to be nosy and take a peek at their energetic field. What's going on with them? You have the 5 of Cups. And you also have the 8 of Cups here. Put this right here. Kind of tilt this a little bit. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get started with this reading. So, the people who chose reading number 1. What I'm seeing here is that your person is in the process of realizing that they fucked up. If they didn't fuck up, then you fucked up. And you know it. Somebody knows that they fucked up right now. So either this King of Pentacles is missing this Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Wands is missing this King of Pentacles, or both. They are going through the process. I don't know who they are and I don't know who you are. So you just have to take it how it resonates. But they are going through the process of assessing this relationship, assessing all that went wrong in this relationship, their actions, they're being accountable for what they did. Now, they might not openly be being accountable for their actions, for the part that they played in the downfall of this relationship, but mentally they are doing so right now. They're realizing that I feel like both of you all, I don't want to say are to blame, but both of you guys should be accountable for the part that you played in the demise of this relationship. This wasn't one-sided. It wasn't just either you or them either. There were multiple people who were involved in this relationship self-destructing. But this person has spent a lot of time just kind of reviewing all that was lost, and is missing this 2 of Cups energy here, is missing the relationship, is missing the bond between this King of Pentacles and that Queen of Wands. They want to, or are reviewing a way in which they can come back to you, Eight of Cups here, because they feel that something is missing. And this isn't this side where they're an adult. This is this side where they're a child. So there's an innocence missing. And this could be something that they realized during the assessment. There's an innocence that was lacking in this relationship. Too much seriousness, too much focus on pentacles here. You know, the King of Pentacles is not always as emotional as other kings. He's more so focused on his kingdom, his wealth, his money. He's very mature, and he's very much in control of his emotions. I felt like suddenly someone may have put a spell on someone. I'm feeling as if that whoever is taking on the energy of that Queen of Wands, because she just popped out again in my clarity deck, whoever just took on the energy of, or who takes on the energy of the Queen of Wands, they may have put a spell on this King of Pentacles. A spell, like some type of reconciliation spell, some type of spell to bring them back. This Queen of Wands could be pregnant as well. Or you all have children together. You have children together. Or you talked about having children together and building a life together. But there was some type of tower moment that broke this relationship down. There was definitely a breakthrough. I feel like because you guys, you know, one is very passionate and one is very logical. And so there wasn't a lot of emotion here. There wasn't a lot of emotion being displayed. It's like when you guys turn within, there's a lot of emotion within yourselves, but you don't let the other person in on that. This is just like when you're in your own mind and you're assessing the situation, when you're assessing the fights that you've had, when you are assessing the relationship as a whole, then you're emotional. But when it comes to each other, you guys are not emotional at all. And so there was a lack of that. And because there was a lack of that, it was almost as if the communication was faulty, and you all started thinking that the other person was doing something, being sneaky, doing something behind your back, doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. But really what was happening was they were investing in this relationship, but in a way to ensure that there was a legacy to be left behind. They weren't indulging in other people. They were indulging in ensuring that there was wealth there, that your family that you guys have talked about building together would be taken care of. Or if you have a family together, they wanted to ensure that they invested enough to ensure that your family would be well-to-do, and there wouldn't be any problems with money, with wealth, with being comfortable. They wanted to provide for you. But I feel like they're realizing now that that has to come to an end. They do think about reconciling with you, and they do think about putting their emotions over their head this time. Instead of being so logical, they're now thinking about pouring their heart out, pretty much. Elevating their emotions. You see how these cups are raised here. So they want to elevate their emotions over their heads and not be so logical, and then to bring balance back into this situation. Yeah, they definitely want to, or are considering taking a leap of faith with you. They want a new beginning with you. But right now, currently, what they're doing is assessing the situation and trying to see if there is a way to drop these burdens in order to just cling on to this one and have this new beginning with you. Have this new beginning with whoever this Queen of Wands energy is. And again, if you're not pregnant, you could get pregnant. There might be some makeup sex or something. But I see you guys shifting on to better times, but I see babies here. So if you guys, either you have a family, and if you already have a family, your family could be growing. Someone could be getting pregnant again. Or or you've talked about this, but there's definitely children looming in this situation. And if there are children in this situation, that King of Pentacles definitely is missing his family, because he is family oriented. He's just not coddly. He's just not a very soft individual. That's all. So that's what they're currently thinking about right now, guys. So if you chose reading number 1, that's what I have for you. And let's get down to business. Y'all remember that song from Mulan? To defeat the Huns. All right. People who chose reading number 2, universe. What is their lover thinking about? What's on their mind? There's no communication. We like to take a peek at their partner. What's on their mind? What are they thinking about? What are they doing? We want to be nosy, universe. Will you help us be nosy? We want to tap into their energetic field and see what is really going on behind the scenes. You got the Queen of Cups here. What's going on with the people who chose reading number 2? What's going on with their lover? There's no communication. We like to know what's going on. What are they thinking about? 3 of Pentacles here. What are they thinking about? What's on their mind? There's no communication. What's on their mind? What are they thinking about? We like to be nosy. You have the Page of Wands. We want to be nosy here. What's on their minds? What are they thinking about? Ace of Cups. Hubba, hubba, bubba. You already knew that was coming. What's on their mind? Aww. Page of Cups. And Magician. See that Ace of Cups right there? Ha, 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 ha. All right, guys. So what I'm seeing here is that there is a shift that is taking place. The universe is stepping in and the universe is shifting. Like you guys, your person is not wanting to show that they are overwhelmed with the love that they have for you. Overwhelmed with the love that they have for you. They miss you. They think of working together with you. They want to reignite this flame, be the phoenix. There's a fiery passion that arises when they think of you. They want to come back and apologize, but they are afraid. They are afraid. I feel like this person walked away because this person had some healing to do. They wanted to heal some toxicities that were existing within them. They started seeing that a lot of what they were projecting was emanating from them. And they needed to go away to do this healing because something was missing inside of them. They needed to heal and restore and rejuvenate within. And they are very much aware that this made you feel left out in the cold. They are very much aware that this made you feel lonely. And they want to work towards fixing that, but they are afraid of rejection. This is definitely a soulmate relationship here. It's very strong, but they are... This turtle in the background is them crawling back into their shell, afraid of this rejection. If they follow through with manifesting this Ace of Cups here, which they will, and you say no, they don't know what to do at that point. They won't know what to do. This relationship means a lot to them. And when they think of you, they think about the unconditional love that you had for them and how that suddenly ended and how alone they felt without you in their corner, how alone they felt when they tried to continue building this masterpiece without you, how alone they felt when they were, you know, in the midst of this journey, walking alone, and just not having you as that fire behind them. So they are more balanced now. You may receive a text message, an email, some type of communication from them, some type of short communication from them. But in regards to what they're thinking about a new beginning with you. They're thinking about working with you. They're thinking about the love that they have for you, the love that you have for them, communicating with you, the heartbreak that they caused you, and really creating and manifesting this new beginning with you. Something more grounded, something more stable. And they may have had some money problems, some type of financial issues that they needed to deal with. And they've come into a new opportunity that allows them to make a more stable offer to you and work together with you in creating some type of foundation that you guys can build on that mattered to them. That brings balance to them. That financial insecurity it didn't sit well with them. And so there were a lot of cups, right? There was a lot of love here, but I feel like you took care of them more. You may have had to pick up some slack or kind of step in and help them out financially. And that was okay to a point, but they knew that they needed to step up and offer more to this union, because it became imbalanced. So what they're thinking about is rebuilding all of these things with you, having a new beginning with you, a new start with you, and apologizing to you. But they're also thinking about if you reject them because of the heartbreak that they've caused. The confusion that we have in our mind shows up as our life. And I think this is a prime example of it. This person was confused about the direction in which they should take in life. You see him looking out under starry skies, being led by the stars. So this confusion that was in their mind showed up as their life, and it caused a lot of grief and sorrow within this relationship. But this is pure love. This is unconditional love. This is a mighty love. And so I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from them. That's all I got to say about that. All right, guys. So if you chose reading number 2, that was for you. And let's move on to reading number 3. Universe, there's no communication. No communication for the people who chose reading number 3. We want to be nosy. What's their lover thinking about? What's on their mind? What are they doing? You have the High Priestess here. What are they doing? What are they thinking? What's on their mind? 6 of Pentacles. There's no communication for the people who chose reading number 3. We want to be nosy. Please help us be nosy. Be clear with us. What is their person doing? What are they thinking? You have the Page of Cups came back out. That was in reading number 2 as well. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the 9 of Cups. Jesus. You have the last card, Universe. What are they thinking about? There's no communication for the people who chose reading number 3. What is their person thinking about? We want to be nosy. Help us be nosy, Universe. What are their real thoughts? Be as clear as possible. What are they thinking about? What are they doing? And last card out. Oh, again, 3 of Pentacles came back out. All right. So this person is just patiently waiting. You may be having dreams about this person. You may be feeling this person immensely, like feeling their energy, feeling as if they are right beside you. It's because they're sending themselves to you. That's the High Priestess energy here. They have a certain spiritual quality about themselves where they're able to do things like that. They can astral project themselves. They can send thoughts to you. They can, and you both can do that. And you've always been okay with that. So they are communicating with you the best way that they know how, because they know that at a certain point there was a lot of imbalance that was happening within this relationship, and they want to bring balance back into this relationship. They want to kind of balance that spiritual and physical side or realms of this relationship. They're doing some shadow work right now that is pretty explosive, and they are considering thinking about talking to you and communicating to you about this shadow work that they've done, and how this but cause them to feel out in the cold in this relationship. You have the Two of Cups here though, so this is definitely a sacred relationship, divinely guided. They want to come back and apologize to you, Page of Cups here, and they have the confidence. I'm looking at these two cards together. The Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles equals the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about being single, but it's also about having confidence, having that inner knowing, right? High Priestess card here, that inner knowing of your worth, of your value. And so they placed a wish out into the universe, that they show their true self to you, Page of Cups here, and offer you a cup of love. Now, when it comes to placing this offer to you after apologizing and showing their true self, they're coming through as a page right here. So this is an immature, a very innocent, immature declaration of love. This kind of more weighty offering of love, they have their back to you here, and the Crab is right here. So if you reject them, they will rush back into their shell. They will climb back into their shell. And so that's one of their fears right now. You have the Five of Pentacles out here. That's one of their fears as they come in out of the cold, and they begin to try and offer. They're thinking about trying and offer some truth to you. And the truth is this Knight of Cups. They want to offer you their cup, and bring truth out in this relationship, reconcile this relationship, being patient with this delivery. They're very patient about it. Like, they're not rushing into it because it has to be just right. But they are looking to make a decision. Like, they want to make a decision on how to go about offering you this cup of love, to work with you, Three of Pentacles here, to build a life with you. You guys may be married or have a family together, or there were talks about having a family together. Could have been talking about being divorced. If you were talking about being divorced, they don't want to divorce you. There's a lot of love here. And there's also a renewal coming through. If you guys were not married at all, then there's still a renewal coming through. They're watching you, and they want to bring happiness to you. And I feel like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys shift into a happier time where there's communication. You have this Ace of Swords here. So the communication coming through, being very truthful, you guys cutting away the bullshit, getting down to the heart of the matter, right? You have a lot of cups here. This is actually their wish. They know what to do. They're just being patient about taking that first step in motion, right, towards you, because they know that you're exhausted. They know that you feel defeated in this situation. And they know that if there's any type of reconciliation energy that is to manifest, that it has to come from them. So again, they are watching you on social media. They are keeping their eyes on you just to see what's happening, but they really are assessing this situation and trying to figure out how to become the center of your world again, or if that's even possible. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what's going on in your world, and thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.